What's up, guys? Welcome back to Double Down on Gaming. My name is Dino, and today we're going to be covering a small indie game that I found. But before that, let's roll the intro. Alright guys, what's up? Today I wanted to talk about a new little game that I found. It's an indie game and it is called The Monster Inside. Now, there's not really much to talk about when it comes to this game. It is just kind of like a little visual novel type game, but it really hit me and I thought it was really, cool and well designed, and I figured I'd talk about it. Now, without spoiling anything, the game is, like I said, it's a visual novel where you basically just go through a story, and it's really nice. It's simple, it's clean, it's black and white, which is an aesthetic that I really love. But not only that, the music is really good in this game. The music kind of has that old school film noir type of feel, like the old school detective movie, something more like Casablanca style. And even the writing feels a lot like it was inspired by these type of old school, like black and white detective films, and I just really enjoyed it. I love that whole feeling, the whole setting of everything, and the story is actually quite nice. It's a small little mystery story where you're a detective trying to figure out what happened to recent victims of a kind of like a serial killer type thing going on, but it has a really nice twist ending, something that I really enjoyed. The other thing that I did enjoy was just seeing the story play out. They did a little bit more than most people would, where you have story bits going through and you read through it, but at the same time, it kind of gives you like a layout of what's happening by giving you little mini 3D diagrams of the situation. While you're in the detective's office, there's a small little diagram of the office, or when you go to a crime scene, there's a little 3D depiction of that crime scene, and they kind of look like little 3D models, and it just looks nice. It looks like something that you would build for like a small little claymation set or something. It just looks good. I enjoyed it. It's very simplistic. It's very nicely done, and I just think the way they did it is something really impactful. Another little thing that I did enjoy as well was the fact that they didn't just make it 100%. This is what you're reading. This is what you decide. Make a quick choice. No, there's small little bits of interaction where it's like, hey, you're investigating a crime scene. Look around the crime scene or investigate, and you have like these little small. They're not that long, about maybe 30 seconds to a minute sections where you just get to click around and look at different things that are popping up, and those will give you clues or hints as to what's going on in the scene. And I thought that was something really nice about it. Now, another little thing that I liked was just the way that the story was written out, and this is something that I really want to address, because I think that when you're writing something, especially something like this, where you're trying to capture that feel of that detective noir, there's a certain tone that you kind of reminisce of, or a certain feel to the situation that you kind of know in the back of your mind is there. And it felt really good reading this, because as you went along with it, you kind of had those moments where you actually like felt you were watching a movie, where even when you're as you're reading text, you kind of hear that little background narration of the detective as he's like soaking in his chair smoking a cigarette, and it gave you all of that in just complete silence and just reading words with this little bit of music behind it. Not only that, but the decisions given to you felt like something out of a detective movie. It never felt like it was trying to be something else. And the decisions that you're making aren't very distinctive from one another. They're basically the same thing, just said in different tones, which is something that I thought was really cool. Because the detective, once you get to know, how he is, he's kind of a rough around the edges type of guy. It gives you three choices, whether you can either be super nice, kind of neutral, or just basically be a douche. And I thought that was pretty cool, because it's giving you a solid path, but it allows you to basically respond in a way that you would. Now, again, this is just an indie game, but it's a game that I highly recommend anyone play. If you like that type of style, that visual novel type game, I really recommend playing it. I just thought it was nice. It won't take up much of your time. It's roughly about like a 20-30 minute game, really quick to get by, maybe less if you're a quick reader. I am not, but it is fun. And then just finding out what happens at the end of the story, and finding out what it is and why the game is called The Monster Inside, is something that I really enjoyed. And anyone out there who enjoys like mystery stories and twist endings, you're gonna enjoy this. I really liked it, and I just hope, you know, this person gets a whole lot more people to view his game, because I personally just found it really enjoyable. I will leave the link for the game down in the description. Go check it out if you can. It is free and it'll only take up about 30 minutes of your time. Other than that though, that'll be it for this week. I really hope you guys enjoyed my review on the Monster Inside, and I'll see you in the next video.